Yo crew, way less. My crew, the best. Make the place blow up. The best. Yo crew, way less. My crew, the best.
benefits, and if I have you been, I'm damaging it. Yeah, I'm back to winning. Yeah, I'm back to quitting myself. My prison got shit to finish. Yeah, I had a minute. Yeah, ain't at the limit. No, I'm back to winning. I'm back to business. I'm back to finish. Yeah, I'm back to winning. All your stuff like catch me up. I don't got shit, who's asking? If it don't fit, I'm passing. If I go in, I'm blasting. Let me go home like Manson. Let me taste blood like Manson. Let me taste blood, I put it through handsome. Let me get up like laughing. Hitting the curve, no crash. I said he back, I said he dripping, no drip, no check. I swear I'm running this shit like Jack. Play with my penis, I'm putting it back. I'm putting it back, making it shit, I'm making it smack. Make it so hard that it crack, yeah. Making it kick with a crack, yeah. I bagged the bad bitch, she bad as shit, I'm bad at this. I got the benefits, I managed this, I had to hit. I'm at the father figure from above. I wish he had his figured at me when I showed him love. I'm back to winning, yeah. I'm back to quitting myself, my prison got shit to finish, yeah. I had a minute, yeah. Ain't at the limit, no. I'm back to winning, I'm back to business, I'm back to finish, yeah. I'm back to winning. All your stuff like catch me up.
Listen to me speak, but just say what you want. What words will you keep? The ones that cause us harm. You assume the worst, but that is yet to come. Because you caused it first, and now we've come undone. Caught up in trying to find a problem. Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try? Fed up with trying to fix our problems. Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try? Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try?
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of We Are Baesports. My goodness me, what is happening here? How did this happen? What the hell is this? Alright, well we're gonna
Did you
make
start
this...
lagging? Or is it
No,
me?
I didn't start lagging, but hold on. First of all, I don't know if I'm... Yeah, people can hear me. Alright. Now this is what it's supposed to look like. Now it looks pretty. Now it looks clean. I don't know what that was in the beginning. But regardless, welcome to the grand finals of them all. My name is Sebastian Gonzalez and I'm here with my main boy. So, Ahmed.
I'm never gonna say it.
I know, I can tell, I can tell.
You
Welcome
cannot
everyone
make me say
for the
it.
stream. To the stream. My goodness,
I like how you said it. Welcome to the final episode. I don't know why you said that.
Because it is the final episode for us right now. For Baesports
I didn't
FIFA.
know we were making episodes. Where's the intro
we
music?
do be making it.
Where's the credits?
What do you mean? Where's the intro? There's an intro video right there. What are you on about? Where's
Where's
the
the
intro music?
music? We don't have intro music.
We do have intro music. It's. I mean, it's not as entertaining as Friends. I'll give you that one. But the intro music, the show.
I don't like Friends.
I don't like Friends either. But intro music is about the best. You know.
No, I don't even clap when they clap.
What? What?
I
Nah,
don't even
you're a
clap when they
psychopath.
clap.
You're a psychopath. You're a bad boy. Hey,
What can I say?
I mean, you know, they do be saying that, you know, girls be loving bad boys, you know.
Yes, yes,
So I guess there's that.
yes.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Baesports main semi-final. We only have one semi-final. Can you believe it? In the semi-finals, tapped out, and he is gone. He due to an
I like that.
emergency.
I like that. I like that.
Unfortunately, due to an emergency that is out of his control, so he is gonna be out, but he will be there battling for a third place on Monday. Will not be streamed. However, if you want to go on our challenger mode, feel more than free and check it out. But in the meantime, we do have something in about 15 minutes. Our first semi-finals, Ahmed. We are going to bring it down to Dub6 versus Muffin. Dub6 versus Muffin. Here you have all the main information on your screen right now. Dub6 with 4 wins, 0 losses, 23 goals, and 12 goal differentials. Whereas Muffin only has half, but the goals that he does is quite insane.
I mean, it's very, very great that we got to see Dub6 playstyle yesterday. Very entertaining playstyle. Did not expect him to actually take that game by storm, especially the second game where he won 3-1. I would say he struggled a bit at the beginning, but then he found his style and mark, and he was able to, I say, conquer Wojtek's defense, basically. That
Right.
first penalty that Wojtek conceded basically ruined the game for him, and he was tilted, as he mentioned yesterday. But it was a great quarterfinal, you know. So I honestly, based on what I've seen, because Muffin got to play 2 games only, and it's a big difference. The more games you play, the more experience you get, the better I guess you can understand the play styles that go around and what you can do and how to scout better and stuff. So I would
Right.
personally say Dub6 has a big advantage because he got to play 2 more games. But
Yeah.
at the same time, Muffin, he did, I guess, it wasn't his fault that he got to play less games, but he did also score 19 goals in 2 games,
Right.
which is
I-
crazy.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying, and with a 13 goal differential is also an insane amount. These type of numbers you kind of get to see after a lot of games come into play, but
Yeah,
after 2 games, this is insane.
it's
So you have approximately, what would that be? Approximately 9 to 10 goals per game you're doing.
exactly like like first game 10 goal, his second game 9 goals, something like that. But it's crazy how many goals he scored. And on top of that, Dub6 has to be scared now, because I would say that if Dub6 played the same way he played yesterday, where he just focused on the defense and try to pile on the pressure and not let Muffin cross the halfway line, just like what he did with Wojtek, he could take this home easily and head to the final so easily. It's simple football. If you play it, he's good to go. But on the other side, Muffin got to see at least Dub6 play style yesterday, and he might have something in his bag to counter it, to play to prove to us that, you know, he can outdo Dub6 basically.
But as we've seen, however, like it's been an interesting ride for Dub6 and for Muffin. Well, Dub6, what I thought was such a shame, and in the end of the day, we've seen this in the second bracket yesterday, the second and last bracket of yesterday. It's a bit of a chaotic scene, our FIFA scenery,
Yeah.
but we've seen this in the second and final bracket that in the end, um, it, it, the experience does not play as much of a key role as you think it might does. So, Muffin, as we've established with the numbers, is tremendously high, but Dub6, as we've mentioned, and as the stats speak for themselves, they, more experience. He's played about almost every single game here in Baesports. That said, it does come to show that I feel like Dub6 is gonna have a lot of trouble.
I think I agree with you, right? But yet again, I always say this: experience is very important. The more games you play, the better you'll be, the better you'll perform. Even, let's say, for example, yesterday's second game, we saw that even though Simpa had one game, right, he was able to
Right.
win, of course.
Right.
But let me give you an example. For example, Real Madrid, right? They've played, I would say, the most finals in history. Even when their backs are against the wall, they could always find a way to recover from it, because they
You
have
are
that
correct.
experience. They have that experience. They have that mentality that enables them to recover
Right.
from such a such a big loss, you could say. So
As was evident with their game with the 5-3 against Liverpool, for example. They were against the wall. Nobody thought that anything was possible, and then they hit it like no tomorrow. And it just goes to show what a team they really are. But
exactly.
the question
exactly.
is Dub6 the Baesports version, or is Muffin the Baesports version of that?
I mean, we'll get to see that sometime in 10 minutes to be exact. But we have to just say that experience plays a big role. You know,
Oh,
the
100%.
more the more games you play, the pressure is gonna dial down. You're gonna feel more comfortable playing. You're not gonna be stressed. You're not gonna think, oh, my back is against the wall. You're gonna try to figure something out. Like, let's say you're at the 80th minute and you're losing 2-0. A lot of people would just give up, and be like, all right, I can't score two. But like, I I guess if you have enough experience, you know your potential, your play style, and everything. You can score 2 goals in 10 minutes. It's very simple, but it genuinely depends on how the person reacts to the situation, But right now in front of me, what I see, I think Muffin is the underdog in this situation, and Dub6 has a bit of an advantage because he played 2 more games and he got to deal with that stressful situation a bit more.
In the meantime, we see
Especially
here,
since yesterday he conceded the goal in the first game so quickly.
but it was one of those things where you almost couldn't believe that it was happening, right? But it was such a psychological warfare between these two that it was a true shame, because the first bracket was so equal, where you almost thought this is not. We're gonna get into the penalties. We're gonna get into extra time, but it
Yeah.
to no avail.
It was just that one tactical mistake, the Maldini tackle, that basically Wastek could not recover from it mentally, I would say. So it plays a big role. These silly mistakes can affect you mentally. So
100%.
I think the more games you play, the better you'll be able to react to it and recover and be able to be mentally well and go into it immediately and recover from that.
Right. 100%. And I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's really, I don't want to sound like the fucking YouTuber, right? But that's what it's all about. Is to have a look and see if it really matters as much as people say it does. There's experience, the psychological warfare, as we've seen. Mega Fat Scotty, in the meantime, nice to see you on board. Thank you
You
for
forgot one
joining.
thing though. If we don't do it, we're gonna be called racist.
Okay. We don't want to get
Yeah.
racist, do we?
Yeah, exactly. So shout out to Suki. He's a black cat. That was it basically. We were, if we didn't do that, we're racist.
I agree.
So
Yes.
we had to do it. Very
Yes.
important.
Shout out to your black cat.
Not my black cat.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Well, you know, it's like I feel like pets are like sweatshirts, right? So like the second that you kind of give it, the second that you see one, right? It becomes ours, right? If that makes sense. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say?
Oh, you're using the logic as if you piss up something, it's yours.
I I've never pissed on my sweatshirt, Simon. I don't know. I don't,
I don't
know.
know. I don't know. That's the logic I got from what you just said.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I was just trying to think of, you know,
Smart ways where you can own a sweatshop.
correct.
Sweatshop.
Yes.
Yes.
Damn. Duck hater saying no, you don't make any sense. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. As if getting roasted by Ahmed was not bad enough. Regardless, we are going to be 7 minutes in. 2Tap is not going to be participating in our event, which means that we do not have a second semi-final, and we do not have a main. Well, we do not have a third place final. We do have
Hey,
a
yo,
third
chill.
place final, but not
Don't
a
give me
third
that
place
look
final.
again. No. We're gonna talk about that. What was that look?
Well, it's me trying to switch up my camera. See, my camera's over here.
I'm happily married. All right, sir.
Yeah. Show me the ring. Are you wearing the Baesports sweatshirt? What is
Oh, yeah.
this? Oh my god! All right,
I
my
am.
boy reppin'. Shit. Okay. I see you. Do I still have mine?
Yeah.
I don't know if I do.
I don't know, but I know it took this a year to arrive. So, yeah.
Listen, it's not my fault that the guys that sent it did not ship to Dubai, right?
I did not say anything.
Well, if you're not saying anything, why don't you talk about our League of Legends Bay Cup, which is happening the 3rd of March with the draft, and then from then onwards, we have group stages, the semi-finals immediately, and then we go straight to the finals.
I think so. You're correct. Yeah, I think we're gonna have 2 groups, so 8 teams in total. We already have 6 teams, so 2 more teams to go. And we're gonna have best of ones in the group stage, of course. You're gonna play each other once. The top 2 qualify to the next round, and then we're gonna get to the final. The semi-final and the final is gonna be best of 3, and then the final is gonna be best of 5. Very simple league tournament, not complicated at all. We're not. I don't want to make it like a huge number of teams. So having 8 teams would be perfect. That way it's simple and we can get back to the scenery of organizing league tournaments, And the prize pool is gonna be what, like 250 euros?
50 euros.
Exactly. So, I mean, hey, you could buy a lot of things. You could buy a whole,
Let us
country
know in the
with that
chat
amount of
what
money.
you would do with 250 euros. We've talked about it pretty much throughout the whole stream. We've got a university as well joining us, the Universidad Politécnica de Valencia. So they are interested in joining. They are joining our League of Legends tournament, which is always great to see. And once again, thank you all for joining. Thank you to everyone that has worked on the FIFA Bay Cup. We are on our way to make it one of the grandest finals of them all. Obviously, semi-finals aggregate. The final will be a best of 1 in this respect, obviously, considering that it is as realistic as it'll get. So only 1 game really matters. And it seems like a little bit of a mismatch in a sense, because Simpa also pretty much Dub6 has more. Dub6 is the only one with more than 2 games in his hand. So
Everyone else has been getting lucky and lucky. Just keep.
I got a forfeit. Like my
Oh,
mom's
no.
cat died.
I honestly think he planned it. I think he wanted to, for example, to get second place, like Simpa, just so he knows everyone's homes, and he's like, if you don't forfeit now, I know where you live. And then everyone's scared. Boom, he reaches the final so simply. But it's the game is the game. You know, it's
Yeah.
fair and square. Dub6 was not unfortunate enough to get that whole pass into the final,
Right.
but Simpa did. So hopefully Dub6 can impress us, and he is at a bit of a disadvantage. Dub6 and Muffin are at a bit disadvantage because Simpa can scout it. Simpa can see how they play. You know, he can see their team, he can see what they have and their play style and everything. So he can counter it not counter it, but he can learn from their games basically. No matter who wins, it will be like an advantage for Simpa.
Correct.
But
Yeah, especially that he doesn't have to play himself for the semifinals. The grand final on stage. We are unfortunately not going to be able to stream the third place final, so we are going to go straight into the main action. Alright, I see Dub6 and Muffin being there.
I like how we
on the
have
stream.
Illuminati stuff.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, and Nacho Chip. Don't forget the Nacho Chip.
It's nachos, or as we call it, Doritos. You look confused.
No, I'm just messaging Diogo and I'm messaging Dub6 and Muffin, seeing who's gonna give us their POV. The grand final of them all. Okay, Ahmed. We are 3 competitors away, which is an odd thing to say for a semi-finals and a grand final. We are 3 competitors away. Who would you put your money on?
Honestly, based on what we've seen and what I paid close attention to, especially yesterday, the quarterfinal, I saw a lot of potential. So I have to say Dub6. He was very evenly matched with WatchTech, but I think he can go to the final and actually win the whole thing. Just purely based on what I've seen yesterday. Simpa, I did not see that crazy of a playstyle. Yes, he did win, but he kind of time wasted, you know?
Yeah.
And that triggers me. And I think it would
I know it triggers you. I saw that it triggers you a lot, and
I would say it annoys every FIFA player. Anyone who plays FIFA, it annoys them so much. But just purely based on what I've seen yesterday, because you have to take into consideration that before the semis and the quarter, people are not taking it that seriously, right? It's just they're trying to reach the stage
it's
where
friendly.
they can
It's
take.
friendly bands, but the second that they see the €100 right in front of them,
When it's very close, 2, 3 games away, then you start to see them like actually sweating while playing. You know, so this is why I say even though Dub6 has only 2 games more, I think it's a big advantage. And I think from what I've seen his playstyle yesterday, where how he did not even let WatchTech cross the halfway line. I think he's
Right.
going to be very dangerous in the attack, and his defense is on point, especially with Ramos and his team. So I think he
it,
could take the whole tournament today.
uh, you might. You know what? I hate to say it, but you might be right. I you know what? I call me what's it called? Naive, right? An optimist. I love to see a good underdog story. And
Of course,
while
but
Dub6
in this
is
situation,
from
who's the underdog?
well, it'd be Simba regardless.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the first game. Let's say the first game. I'd say he's not an underdog though. Muffin is not the underdog. The
No,
thing is,
Muffin is
Muffin
no
is
underdog because he's already playing a semifinal, right? So regardless what's happening, he has more experience than Simpa because Simpa has played 2 games, right? So, and in those
Yeah.
2 games was a madness. The second half, right, was tactical, was a bit
slow, very slow compared
very
to.
slow. Was 1-0, which like you see a lot in real life football. You don't really see a lot in FIFA. But it's one of those things where. By the way, hi, nice to see you back, Gunomeji. Love to see him back in the chat.
We missed you, man. We missed you yesterday. Where were
Of course.
you? You better have an excuse.
So, we are 1 minute past our schedule. We are going to stream Diogo Ferreira, Dub6. Excuse me. Dub6's stream. We are going in a bit. We're watching it live though. Let's see if I can show more. Let's see what happens if I show my screen like this. No, that is the wrong screen. All right. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Now we should be ready. There we go. There we have the match. There we have the match in action, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you see that? You see what I'm seeing? 82
The-
midfield, 84 defense, but 88 attack.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the chicken in the background.
What?
You don't see the chicken in the background? That's what I thought you were talking about. I don't know. I was like, what the hell is this? So, you know.
God help me.
We are off to the first game.
Look at that team. Gomez, Mbappe. Ooh.
The first semi-final and only semi-final.
Yes, sir, and here we go. Dub 6 on the left, meanwhile, Muffin on the right.
Correct. We are on perspective with Dub 6.
I mean, hopefully we'll get to see an exciting game, and I hope, yet again, I'll say this from yesterday, you gotta mark down Gomez. You gotta mark down Gomez if you don't do it. If Muffin did not take that advice, he's gonna struggle today. But he also has his own Gomez, so we're gonna see how that's gonna play off today.
Jairzinho, Ben Yedder, and Mbappe in the front,
All
and Courtois
deadly
as a
Courtois.
goalkeeper. That's a deadly
Ooh.
attack and a deadly defense.
Ooh.
Is it enough?
Ooh.
No, it isn't. Goal! Kylian Mbappe for Muffin scores the first one, and Dub 6 already with a lot of issues.
He's already struggling. I think he needs a bit of time to adjust, just like the last time. He conceded the first goal, but he was able to come back and win the series, but we'll see how it's going to work now. He needs that a little bit, I guess, of a warm-up, that first 10-15 minutes warm-up to see how the game is going to go. And I just hope it's not going to be very one-sided.
Neither do I. But the question is, Ahmed, will he crack under pressure like his opponent did yesterday?
We're gonna see. It's only the first game, so he still has an away game to go through. But
100%.
He's
But we're gonna have to
goal-
look if he. No, Muffin's not gonna do it again. There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
Muffin did misplay that, the unneeded dribbling. I guess people, when they're in a bit of pressure, they kind of just dribble for no reason.
Oh, that was.
Ramos
nice
coming in
attempt.
clutch. Ramos again proving why he's an essential pick for Dub 6. He's a very, very important player, and honestly, he needs a pay raise. Courtois was a beautiful save. These Courtois and Ramos are essentials for Dub 6. Yesterday they played a big part in his victory, but will they be as important and as good as yesterday?
Courtois, the player to watch. Obviously, to the people that are new, we are going to explain to you the rules while we're in the half. But
Again,
Dub
we
6,
see him misplay.
we did
we
see
see
him
the same
misplay, but
misplay.
that's going to cost him a lot. And yet they're trying to go to the front. Is it going to be enough? It doesn't seem like it is. Muffin back with the possession, going to Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe passes it, gets it back. Trying to look for another entry, and he does! Ralph Gomez, can he shoot? Wow!
What a crucial chance that he needed to score. All the goal. Oh wait, what's that?
That's a terrible mistake, Courtois! Courtois!
Wow.
What a save!
Remember when I said Ramos needed a pay raise? Courtois needs more than Ramos.
Courtois needs to be knighted.
Sir Courtois, he needs to be Sir Courtois for this game.
Jairzinho
An
going to
important
Thuram.
role.
Capdevila.
Dub6 is struggling so much. I guess he realized he's not playing against Washtek. So, but
well,
it's
he is
only the
playing
first game.
Well, he is playing against another pull. It is going to be interesting. It is a bit of a shame that Washtek got eliminated. I would have loved to see a Polish 1v1, a Polish competition, but it is what it is. We are going here for Fofana. Oh my goodness, Gomez! That's a chance, and he didn't take advantage of that.
What a big miss. That extra pass kind of ruined it. The dribble was beautiful. He got past the defenders, but that extra pass, but I guess the goalkeeper for Muffin had it covered. That was a big opportunity that might haunt him later. This might, honestly, if I was playing right now, that miss would trigger me. Not like goal being scored at doesn't trigger me, but missing a big opportunity, a free opportunity in a big game.
He dribbles it though. As you and you've mentioned this before. You've mentioned this plenty of times, and I don't know how many times you've got to say it before people listen. Over dribbling for no reason, it has no point.
It has no point. It slows the player's momentum. It kind of slows your play style. It adds more time for the defenders to come back. Courtois.
My goodness me, Courtois. I want to see how many saves are done after this game, because this is on another level.
Courtois needs the biggest pay raise we've ever seen in history. He needs more money than Ronaldo. Ronaldo earning 200 million, Courtois needs more. Honestly. What a crazy goalkeeper. But yeah, as I was saying, dribbling is nice sometimes, but unneeded all the time. And we see both sides missing the passes so many times and giving opportunities, but none of them can capitalize on it. It is a 1-0 lead, but we saw like over 15 to 20 opportunities, but none of them were able to, I guess, hit the correct
And there's
place.
Sergio Ramos, and it is done. And while we are looking into this stuff, into the statistics, here is the halftime. 0-1 for Muffin.
I mean, it's not what we expected, right?
No, we did not expect that, especially with Muffin being that high. I think he is going to do some changes up. While that is the case, we are going to look into the rules. As we've mentioned before, no more than 2 icons, no more than 1 plus 95 rated, no more than 2 90 to 94 rated. The rest need to be 89 or under. Goalkeeper is excluded from said rules, and no loans allowed. Time is aggregate, except for the final, which is a best of 1. The winner will take 100 euros home, and we are immediately back into game 2.
Yes, we are. I mean, exciting first half. We saw how amazing Courtois is. I would say the best goalkeeper in the game. He, of course, the best goalkeeper of last season, making sure that Real Madrid won the trophy, the Champions League last season. But such a big, essential role in Dub6 team right now. I would say man of the match. Honestly, I would give it to Courtois so far, even though they're losing. What a
100%. If this wasn't for Courtois, this would have been the end a long time ago.
You gotta seize those opportunities. I mean, we might see.
Oh, shoots! Wow!
And now another Courtois coming in clutch.
No, this wasn't Courtois, unfortunately.
It is. Both of them they have Courtois.
Yeah, but it wasn't Courtois doing it this one, but get it! Oh, that's a beautiful defense. Will it be enough though?
Oh. Will he dribble and buy some time for his players? He will not. He was just gonna cross it bad.
RDJ! Oh my goodness, RDJ is here! RDJ on
Huh?
our YouTube channel. Nice to see you. Great to see you over there in the chats. How are you doing?
is.
Long time no see. In the meantime, we are here looking at Gomez. RDJ, Robert De Jong saying, BS, I will smoke this. Well, you can smoke it. Next time we're doing another FIFA tournament, which will be happening. Well, it will not be called FIFA anymore. It will be called EA Sports FC!
Ramos!
Ramos! Goal!
What did I tell you
Goal
before this
from
game?
Ramos!
What did I tell you for this game? Ramos, Courtois, and Gomez, the three key players for Dub 6. They are very, very important. Courtois, with another big thing. Jeez, I don't know if I can handle this. This Courtois is insane. He's saving him left, right, center. It's crazy. It's so crazy.
If you want to sign up for the next FIFA tournament, make sure you do, as it is almost the end, on www.wearebaesports.com. Sign up as a player and make sure to win another 100 euros.
I mean, we see another dribble that was unneeded, kind of bought time for the defenders.
Oh!
Oh, what?
Oh, this is gonna be a big one.
A dangerous
are
foul
going-
in a dangerous position.
And he is making a lot of changes right now. This is insane.
This is not equal, by the way. It's not an equal game. Even though the score says 1-1, it's not an equal game. It's crazy. Are you okay?
I will DM you in DC next time you run this DMB. Free money, says Robert. Yeah, exactly. It is free money.
Are you kind of all right? It's just you're right.
What? In what sense? 1-1.
As I was saying, even though it's 1-1, it's not an equal game at all. Muffin has been missing so many opportunities, so many goal-scoring opportunities missed so easily. Courtois coming in clutch. You know, this is your sign to get Courtois on your team. Just get Courtois. It doesn't matter what players you have. Just get Courtois. You'll never concede a goal. You think China needed a wall? No, they needed Courtois. They did not need a wall.
Let's see if something can happen over here. No, nothing yet.
Short passes, but they're trying to create space. Oh, that's a great
Can that
opening
happen?
goal.
Goal! Goal for Dub 6!
That might hit Muffin really hard right now. That might trigger Muffin. This might be an opportunity for the Dub 6 to score another one and guarantee that, you know, a bigger aggregate difference for the next game. But oh my God, that opening! It was the second opportunity he got in the game and he scored.
Yeah, and
Meanwhile, Muffin has
tried
been
to play, but-
attacking non-stop.
Yeah, but there are not enough players there, which is the big issue.
I mean, he did go all out defensive, Muffin, but it's not working. It's not working. There are still openings. Like, look at this. Look at this. The pace.
Oh, Diaby, the guy that got something! Diaby! Diaby!
What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? This is the opportunity right now. Muffin is probably annoyed that he could not score so many goals. He got about 50 opportunities this game. He could not capitalize on it. He can score again, but he needs that second goal hit hard. If I was Muffin, I would be so annoyed. But you see what I mean? The difference is Dub 6 conceded the goal, but yet he stayed calm and he was able to bring it back. But now it's a 3-1, even though Dub 6 had 3 shots, I would say, on target, and he's winning. That's all you need. You just need accuracy, and you need some pace. You need some skill. You need some calmness. Oh, misplay. A
Definitely
misplay. Big
do.
misplay. Dapsix could have scored the fourth there. Even though it's so one-sided, Muffin does not deserve the loss here, but it's just Courtois coming. Oh my god!
Goodness me!
Oh my god!
Another goal! 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 Openda! The Belgian making it a 1-4.
85 rated Openda with that smooth finish on the left side of Courtois. It's just one Courtois is on point, the other thinks he's Carius or something. But like, damn the difference.
4-1 so far
clean.
into the first game.
Oh, that's another opportunity. The pace.
It
Don't
can't
make
be
it
done.
5-1.
Not again.
Don't make it 5-1.
Not again.
Don't make it 5-1.
5-1. It is more than over. Openda makes it happen again. Openda.
5 goals in a single half, by the way. Oh, no, that's offside. Has to be offside. Okay. 5-1
5-1.
and a 7.
And you've called it out perfectly, Ahmed. You said Dubsix conceded first, but look at what he's done. You've called it. You've nailed it. Nailed it right on the head. What a one-sided game at the end of this. Let's have a little bit of a look if they allow us. No, they don't. But
the first half was crazy. Crazy first half.
Look at this. These are the statistics that we are going to be doing. People
Even after
in the
the 5
chat
goals.
going crazy. Look at this.
Look.
And look at the amount of saves that had to be done over there. The interceptions 9-7. Saves
It's
7-3.
Crazy. The first half was so one-sided. Dubsix had 1 shot, by the way. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Muffin had
absolutely.
9. He had 9
Absolutely.
shots. But then
And it shows. Look at this. Look at this. 7-3. I mean, if I'm look, no disrespect to Dub6. Absolutely no disrespect. But
Courtois.
What a man.
I want to see who's man of the match, and if it's not Courtois, I'm gonna sue someone.
You're going to sue. Yeah, good luck with that.
Courtois was the
Player
best.
performance. It is not
best.
Courtois. But they are going into the next game already. 5-1.
Can
Muffin
Muffin bring
says,
it
"I
back?
want my
Do you believe?
Muffin in the chat saying, I want my Courtois to play like that. Don't we
I
all?
honestly like the Courtois for top 6. This is why I said drug test him. I said drug test him yesterday. You need to drug test that Courtois. He is so crazy. He's so insane. It's just unfair. It's just physically. He's built different. Remember the big Putin meme? That's Courtois.
Yeah, that's
That's
Courtois.
Courtois.
He's a wall. He's a wall. And we are
I
going
told
in the
you,
meantime. We're going
China
already
did
into
not
the
need
second game.
I told you, China did not need to build the wall to take the Mongolians out, or not let the Mongolians in. They could have just had Courtois standing there. That's all they needed. He is crazy, but we're going to hop back into game 2 and see how Courtois is going to impact the game now. But he is just different.
Oh my goodness me! And
What?
it didn't count! It didn't count!
He needed
Offside!
that so badly. He needs every opportunity to get now.
That is
That
one of the
hurts.
worst mental heartbreaks you can have.
Such a disaster at the start, but he has so much time to go. Oh, short pass and was not efficient. Oh my god, 5-1. 5 goals in 1 half.
Robert
That's
De
about
Jong,
one.
in the meantime, already trash talking for next season. I can't wait. I love Robert De Jong. He's such an amazing guy. I can't wait to introduce you to him.
I
What a
honestly thought it
legend.
was Frankie De Jong for a minute.
No.
Like,
Unfortunately,
Frankie's-
not related. Unfortunately, not related. But he says, "I
Same
will
mother,
smoke
different
this
father."
kid. I will smoke this kid. I will put 100 pounds, and he can put 100 pounds. Winner. I will take all 2 legs."
well, he can join us in the next tournament, and hopefully Dub6 and Muffin are there in the next tournament. It's going to be very different because new FIFA or new EA
Sorry.
FC.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to be very different because right now we. Oh my
Oh,
God,
Dub6.
those dribbles!
Muffin.
Wait, I gotta
Muffin!
count myself off. Oh, what an opportunity again! Muffin has those opportunities, but he needs to play it right. He can get to the goal. He just needs get better at his finishing, a little better at his passing, and he's good to go. He does have opportunities. Just stop with those dribbles. You don't need a lot of dribbling. Just simple dribbling here and there. You can
Let's see
find
what we can do.
opportunities.
Here. Ginola.
Oh,
Oh, he's upset.
Oh.
And I would be too.
Oh, Courtois, please. Remember,
Wow.
like in some situations, you're like, oh, this team paid the ref. I think the top 6 paid Courtois all the income for the last year, because this
Yeah.
is insane. Courtois is not allowed to be this insane.
Just gave him all the contracts.
All the player contracts are for Courtois. The players can earn, I don't know, they can make some hot dogs on the side, but this is an opportunity for Mbappe. What a brilliant save again. Oh, I thought that was in.
So did I. Robert De Jong in the meantime in the chat saying, I'm an elite player, skill rating 754.
Yes, and I have KFC. So what?
Robert De Jong,
All
I
right.
hope he will join us for iRacing!
Oh my God! If that went in. Oh.
iRacing as well, 300 euros on the line.
It's just too much. It's just too much at this point. How many opportunities can you miss? You okay, Seb?
I'm Gav.
Speechless.
iRacing, Bruno Meiji says, ooh, trading pains. Don't remind me. Don't remind me, Bruno Meiji. Why you gotta do me like this? I thought we were friends. Oh! What is this? The over Courtois saved?
Weird day we're having. One
The over
Courtois
Courtois
awake.
did
Oh,
his
wait.
job for the first time.
Wait.
That could have been a penalty. It should have been. It could have been. It would have been. But it wasn't.
Muffin just allowed Dub6 to walk into his box just like that. He was just like, all right, come in, free service. If you want a free goal, go ahead.
It was the buffet of FIFA.
And these passes are not great. Muffin has to find one key pass. I'm sorry, he needs to find 4 key passes to tie this, and actually try to play for that golden goal extra time.
Hold on.
Wait.
There we go.
Wait.
Hold on.
Courtois again. Finally, both Courtois are awake. Finally, they're both playing the same game, and it's not just the one-sided Courtois. I guess, I don't know, fiesta.
It does seem to be that way. Let's see if something can happen. Muffin trying to pass it out and shoot it away. Goes to Mbappe. Mbappe tries to make a run for it. Can he do
Why?
so? Enough.
Why?
He's going through the flank dribble, and that goes back to Jay-Z immediately.
You see what I mean? He slowed Mbappe down with that dribble. He made the defenders for Dub6 to actually catch up to him so easily. If he just kept running, he
Ben
might have
Yedder-
found an opening with something.
Ben Yedder goes with the pass. Is that onside? It seemed like it was, but it goes straight back to Muffin. You said,
A bad
Ahmed,
catch.
if I'm not mistaken, you said in the best of, well, the round of 16, or the round, well, it was the round of 16. You said, Ahmed, I think Muffin's got a lot more to bake, but I think
He does, but
I think he is burned out.
honestly, I think seeing how the other teams Courtois played, I would be
That
tilted
seemed like it was
offside.
offside, and it was.
I mean, he doesn't have any time in this half right now. There is a second half incoming, but will he be able to score 5 goals just like Dub6, or will he not be able to? At least I would say there is potential for 2 goals, 3 goals here and there. If Muffin brings back the style he played in the first half, very doable.
Fofana to
Very
Jorginho.
high-
Jorginho!
Wait,
My goodness me, Ben Yedder! You beauty! You absolute beauty! Just before, and there's nothing that hurts more than just before getting a goal against you.
It's just I don't like the first game, the first half. It's always the first half very different from the second half in the second game. I don't know why, but Muffin in the first half, he was insanely attacking. He did not give any air to Dub6. He finally found one opportunity, the corner. He was able to score in it, and I think that just changed the game. That just changed everything for Muffin. He could not handle, I suppose, the feeling of being conceding a goal. and just-
Jorginho! There's no way! Jorginho!
Stop
The
it.
Brazilian Jay-Z!
Stop it. He's already dead. Stop it.
Bringing it on for a 7-1!
He's
And
already
of course
dead.
the crowd is booing! They cannot believe their eyes! But your eyes are not conceiving you!
Deceiving you.
Deceiving you! What did I say conceiving?
Conceiving, I don't know. What are you conceiving? Huh?
Fuck. English is not my first language, right? Leave me alone.
Yeah, you make fun of me, huh?
Yeah. Jorginho
Exactly.
just onside.
Conceiving.
Conceiving, get better soon. Thank you, no. I appreciate it. My eyes, no, it's just my eyes that are conceiving.
His eyes are very conceiving. Alright, we should make that a meme now, guys. Bruno, you got this.
Gomez! Why?
I honestly don't have any advice because it's done. It's done. You
Not only
can't
that,
score
Not only that, but
7 goals.
Muffin trying to pass the game. Now here's the question: is he going to do a change, or is he going to rage quit? One or the other. I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like, but
I mean, you gotta play it till the whistle. You never know. You never
but
know.
you have to understand as well. He did everything he could,
right
Muffin.
in the first half.
He did everything
right
he
in
could.
the first.
But
Courtois just played different. Courtois was just the same.
Jorginho, no, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, the sweaty goal! Let it stop. Mbappe. 8-1. There is no way from what we've seen. Thank you for giving us the match facts and the performance. Here you have the performance of each. Jorginho on each of the sides, and he is going to make some changes in his team. 8-1, 8-1 Dub6 versus Muffin, and if there's something,
Simpa better be scared. Simpa has to be scared.
look at this. I guess we don't look at this.
I have no words, by the way. There's nothing you could do to come back.
What is the biggest shame of all of this, Ahmed, is that he's tried, Muffin has done everything right, but the Courtois is just on another level.
Denied him so many goals. Honestly, if that first half went a little bit different, we can see that Muffin would have scored at least 6 goals in the first half. It would have been 6-1 or 6-0. Honestly, it's just Courtois is so different. He's just built different. He's a chunky boy.
Thuram, Fofana, to Thuram, to Gomez, to Capdevila. Capdevila back to Diaby, to Gomez.
He's just toying with him.
The
He's
tiki-taka.
toying with him. Stop.
The
Stop.
tiki-taka is insane. Mbappe back to Fofana, Smolarek.
I mean,
Tries to lob it, but Sergio
8-1.
Ramos is no match.
8-1. 7 goals needed to go for extra time.
That at best, within only 20 minutes left. in the game.
He needs to score a goal every 2 minutes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just
Can
to
he do
tie
it,
it
though?
up.
Making a run for it. He's
I
only got
think
50
even
seconds
if
left.
even if Dub6
Maybe
goes
pass it.
AFK here, even if Dub6 just leave the controller down, he still wins.
Yeah, of course. There's nothing you can do about this. Lucio!
But
No!
this is-
Sorry, that's a bender!
Bad control, losing the ball in the air. You're a professional footballer, sir. That should be some piece of cake for you, but that's an offside call, possibly.
No, it isn't!
Oh,
No, it isn't!
oh,
And it's a lob!
oh.
It's a goal! It's a goal! Kylian Mbappe!
I'm a clap for that. The dink, the disrespectful dink. He went for it. Honestly,
He
that
goes
was
out
my-
with his dignity up.
if that was my only goal in the game, I'd clap for myself. A cheeky little dink on Courtois, who's been on point
Sweats.
all.
One sweat in each team.
Oh, the Courtois. Oh, he also has Courtois. I did not notice because he conceded 8 goals.
Maybe a different rate, Courtois. Who knows?
Who knows, indeed. Such a
Sanchez.
shame. Such a
Nope.
shame.
Nothing, unfortunately, happening there. Back to Gomez. Gomez going to run. Can he make something happen with Diaby?
Oh,
Diaby
the
going
pace.
for the flank. Openda! Openda!
What?
Openda! Goal! 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 Through the post! Straight in 9-2. Will he make
By
it
the-
another 5-1?
By the way, he shot it at Courtois, but that Courtois decided he's not cool like that. He doesn't want to save.
Captain Villa saving it.
Just
To
can't believe
a
how
second
one-sided a
embarrassment.
semi-final is.
It is one of the biggest semi-final mismatches we've seen in a long time in
Oh.
Baesports.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. What am I seeing? What is this Courtois? What is he on? I want to talk to Dub6 after this. I want to see how much he paid for that Courtois. How much he's paying him per day. Because this is insane. This is insane.
Mbappe! There is no way! There is no way! Mbappe scores it, and it is a 10-2.
In a
There's no way that
semi-final.
happened.
In a semi-final.
5-1, 5-1 on both legs.
I swear, if
Can
it's
Muffin
another.
do something? No, he's not. And he needs to shoot it away, and it's done. It is done. A second 5-1. And Pele looking proud. Mbappe defeated. Trying to cheer them up. But the boos are deafening of the crowd as we see a 1-5.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's so crazy.
Here we have it again, all the games that you see right in front of you. Mbappe, here we see the highlights of the second leg. Jesus Christ, what was that?
I'm just heavy breathing. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness me. 10-2. And we are going to have a look at the highlights over here. See the match recap if we can. We are going to have a look over here. This was the first goal by Ben Yedder. And the first sign of disbelief.
You
On
can
the
already see
Muffin
the
side.
stadium is emptying. There's no one in the stands. It's emptying from the first goal.
And you can hear the boos of the crowd. Jairzinho, the Brazilian legend. Making it a 2-0.
I have to admit, some clean finishing from Dub6. Very clean. Even
100%.
though I did say that Dub6 is more likely to advance to the next round, more likely to advance to the final. It's obvious he got to play more games, so he did better. He can do better under pressure. Even after conceding a goal early, the first game, he was able to recover so easily and just score 5 goals that simply. But it's just, you hate to see such a one-sided semi-final.
Look at that shot. That Courtois just pushed it in.
You see the difference on Courtois.
Oh no,
Okay,
it wasn't even on Courtois.
What?
You saw the defense.
The defender pushed it in. Wow. Wow.
Wow, with his shoulder as well. Talk about the biggest, most amount of unluck one can have.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. He had to make sure that he scored that 5th goal. He wanted to match the first game. He's like, hell no, I'm not scoring less than 5.
Here we have the stats.
Possession
Shot
is
accuracy only
nothing.
63%. And we are going straight into the finals actually. 10-2, Ahmed. I'm at a loss for words, and I think.
You know what that reminds me of?
Tell me.
Barca v Bayern.
Alright, listen, we're not gonna be talking about stuff like this. Slander. I think you're funny, but this isn't funny. It's no joke.
What was the score for that game again? I don't remember. You guys, can you remind me? I don't really remember the score.
Oh shoot, sorry. What did I click on? La Liga, yeah, alright, fair enough. So, we are going to look into the statistics. Dub6 with 10 goals in the semi-final and 2 against him. Like, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at the stats just in a minute. Dub6 versus Simpa coming up to the main final.
It's just crazy. It's crazy how one-sided that was, but I don't blame Muffin for only scoring 2 goals. He had so many opportunities, but Courtois was just crazy today. Those 2 games, Courtois was on another level. Muffin could have easily scored 5 or 6 or 7 goals if it was a different goalkeeper, right? But it's just Courtois. He's worth the big bucks. I think that's what maybe he's worth like 500, 600,000 coins in FIFA now, but he's worth it, or even more. I'm not sure. I've never checked that card. I don't have enough coins to buy him. But
obviously, Dub6, if you're listening, I know he's listening to the stream, but if you are listening and you want to participate, the chat still for the stream for our stream to get in for an interview would be amazing. The same to Muffin. But while we're doing that, let's look. You're not gonna love this. You're gonna hate this, absolutely. But let's look at the stats over here. Hold on, I'm gonna present them to you as well. It's something. Let me just. I'm just keep it at that. It is completely something. That you are not gonna believe your eyes when you see it. Let me.
I see it.
Yeah, I know you don't see it, but.
No, I see it in the stream. It's alright.
Oh, you see it in the stream? Oh, okay, perfect.
Yes. 33 goals, 5 games, 33 goals.
Yep. That I think that kind of says it all, huh?
20 goal differential.
33 goals, 20 goal differential, meaning that he only conceded 13. But here's the thing, and this is the main final for 100 euros, free
Yes,
money,
sir. Yes,
easy
sir.
money. And what is Scotty constantly posting? I don't know what these emojis are.
That's Mbappe.
Oh, Oh shoot, fair enough. The thing is, like on my screen, it's like still static, so I couldn't see it. But
Yeah, he's like doing this.
I love that while we're talking, Diogo is just opening packs.
Hey, I want to open some packs. Who did he pack?
Nobody really great. Just a couple of. Hold on, let me see if I can show it to you. If he's still doing this.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the game though. Let's talk about this game. 5 games, 5 wins, 33 goals, 20 goal differentials. But the goal differentials, but however, here's the thing, right? Less than half games that Simpa has played, but he does have more than half of the games. The goals, I mean, sorry.
The goals.
Yeah.
I know, but at the same time, again, we thought Muffin was going to be that scary. We thought Muffin was going to be able to put up a challenge, but he scored a lot of goals in 2 games. He scored what? 18, 19 goals? 19 goals. Right?
Absolutely.
19 goals in 2 games.
Scored 10 in the last 2 games. Dub6 did. And Simpa did 19 goals. Well, not like that. He against 2 opponents basically. So he scored about 9 per opponent.
All I'm gonna say is, we thought Muffin was gonna be a little bit scary. We thought he was gonna put up a challenge. And to be fair, I don't blame Muffin. Courtois was on another level, but we always look at the facts. We look at the results. We don't look at
being
what could have
eliminated
happened.
is being eliminated at the end.
Exactly.
You can call it what you want, but it is how it is.
He did not play bad in the first game at all. He was just, I would say, unlucky. But at the end of the day, the score still will always say 10-2. And it's just, we expected better. Not better. We expected some challenge, some like it's the semi-final. You expect at least some, some fair skills, common skills. It's the same skill level, you know. It's just, I did not expect 10 goals in a semi-final.
In the meantime,
In
we
a
are
semi-final, it's just crazy.
going into the grand final in about 5 minutes.
The last
is
game
right.
of the FIFA tournament.
The last game of the season. Ahmed, it's been a pleasure before we even started.
32. We started with 32 players, right?
Started with 32 players. We're ending with 2. Dub6 versus Simpa. The biggest underdog has
story.
made it to Baesports. The only question is, will he make it for long enough, or is Dub6 going to win it? I guess with only 1 game, we are going to find out right now.
You ready, Seb?
Yep, I am not. But
alright, we have Simpa on the red and then Dub6 in the black. The last game of the Bay Cup season. Listen to the noise. The crowd is ready for the final
season.
We have Donnarumma v Courtois. Who's gonna shine more in this game?
This is obviously a best of 1, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you're prepared. Have your popcorn or your chips ready. Butter them, because this is what it is all about.
Here.
Dub6 trying to go for an early attack, doesn't happen. Mbappe from Simpa goes straight away back. And if you want to join us for next season of Baesports, make sure you sign up for wearebaesports.com, or sign up as well for our League of Legends event, which is happening next season, Ahmed.
Next week.
The Bay Cup. Well, sorry, next season, next month. My bad.
Yes, sir. But let's head into the game. Let's focus. It is the final after all. Winner is gonna win €100. On top of that, amazing, beautiful Bay Cup. that everyone dreams of getting. Even Ronaldo, I think he mentioned in a podcast once that he wishes he can win the Bay Cup in real life, but it's not existent.
Yeah,
So
like the Saudi
it's
Arabian
very
internet's apparently, kind of misses.
it's a very valuable tournament. So you might see our first opportunity coming in for Dub6. He is very scary. Simpa has to be very careful.
Wait, but
this
it's
is
not
a
done!
great opportunity.
The attack. Oh!
Oh! Donnarumma
Simpa!
coming in clutch.
Simpa!
Simpa is sweating probably. That was a very, very scary chance. But Donnarumma showing how useful he is for Simpa. Hopefully we see an action-packed final and not a 0-0. But at the same time, we also wish that it can go to penalty, but we're going to see. Of course, this game, if they draw, they go to extra time. There is no away or home game. It's a best of one in this situation.
It's a best of one. One game that counts.
We see both of them have Jauzinho and Neymar.
Goes to Neymar, but Artal has different plans.
Yes, he does indeed. He's trying to, I suppose, find some space to play it. He could, I honestly see Dub6 probably focusing more in the middle of the game. Oh, what an opportunity! Oh,
wow!
Above the goal. He did not find that amazing shot that he was scoring in the last game, but so far I'd say it's not that equal. Dub6 has more of an advantage. He was able to get to the
But you also have to
easier.
understand, Dub6 has one game today, right? He has warmed up. I don't know about Simpa.
Yes, of course. You have to make sure to warm up before playing in a tournament. To be honest, play a few FIFA games here and there just to get your head into the game, understand everything. But Simpa might prove us wrong in proving that the underdog can actually win. Because Dub6 right now is kind of being really aggressive and attacking non-stop and not letting Simpa pass through the halfway line. We see a kind of a repeat again when he played against Forstek.
Yep, but the winner will get 100 euros. I think Dub6 is waiting for a goal to get conceded on him first.
Dub6, I honestly would agree with you. I think that first goal kind of sets the scene, and he understands what he needs to do to come back from that.
It pushes him, it motivates him.
Of course, it's a very, very. But we might see Aloe very pacey, very strong, very. His shot power is insane. So you might see Aloe shine, or Mbappe, or Jauzinho. So. But let's not also forget that. Offside.
Yep, it is offside.
It's not gonna count. It's not gonna count. First opportunity, first proper shot.
Goal.
Dub6 strikes, but it's not good enough. He was a bit offside. He needs to watch his step better. 30
I'm sorry
minutes.
that I'm mentioning this on stream, but your mic is cracking maybe a little bit. You might want to check it up a little bit.
Is it better now?
Now it's a lot better, yeah. I don't know what you did.
All right. Now I guess I just moved the mic a bit closer to me. But yeah, first opportunity came in 30 minutes in. First proper opportunity, but it was called for offside. First attack on the goal from Dub6. I think that will calm Simpa down a little bit. It is very scary.
Is it going to be enough? No. Unfortunately, Simpa trying to calm his nerves, as you said.
I mean, even if it's an offside call, it's just scary to be conceding a goal in the final. It adds so much pressure.
It does, especially if you're playing as defensive as Simpa is. Is it enough? Wow. He knows how to work his defense. He knows how to work his defense.
Here and there. Let's remember, he can win by a 1-0 in this game. He doesn't need any other game. He needs maybe one goal can win him the whole thing. He needs to play extra defensive after that.
Jorginho can't do anything about that. Goes to Thuram.
Let's also not forget to mention, Simpa does have Frankie de Jong in the middle, a regular gold card. But it's so essential for him.
Not only that, but Frankie de Jong has saved him a couple of times.
Donnarumma coming in clutch again. The battle of goalkeepers this whole tournament has been who can be the better goalkeeper, Donnarumma or Courtois. We see both of them shine in their own perspective.
I mean, as we all know, the goalkeepers are not part of the limitations, so that you can have a 99 rated goalkeeper. It's completely fine.
That's the end of the first half, a 0-0.
And honestly, for a final, that's not bad. That's not bad news. Usually,
8 shots to 0, by the way, if you saw that.
yeah, but there's gonna be a lot of switches from either side.
You gotta change something. I would honestly say for Simpa, he needs to play the sides. He can't rely on the mid. He can't get past Ramos or anyone. He needs to play the sides. Meanwhile, Dub6, he keeps doing what he's doing. He can actually score a goal. He just needs that one clean opportunity to find it. Stop with the dribbling. Stop with the kind of short, long passes kind of style, trying to change positions and stuff. Try to find one correct long pass. You have some pacey attackers, and you're good to go. Honestly, you have Mbappe, you have Jairzinho, you're good to go. But on the other side, just play on the sides because you cannot pass Ramos. Ramos is very, 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 very deadly defender.
Oh, goes to Hakimi. The defense on Simpa is unmatched.
And let's not forget, Donnarumma playing a big part. 8 shots conceded, 0 goals. A 0-0, 50 minutes in. You expect it in a final, to be honest, but you don't expect the 8 shots to 0. This might be an opportunity here. Simpa finally going to the side.
It is not going to happen though. Sergio Ramos had other ideas. Back to Thuram, back to Openda, back to Fofana. And Jairzinho just managed to take that. Goes back to Openda. And he's trying to look for a space.
To play on the
side. 6 trying to look for a space. Can something happen? No, goes straight to Jairzinho. Jairzinho bringing it to Zidane. To Marquez. Capdevila taking the ball. And he's trying to flank it as well. But there's not enough space, it seems. Back to Neymar Jr., back to Capdevila. Frankie de Jong, as you said, the normal goal. Trying to find an opening. Can he do something? No, goes back to Zidane, goes back to Frankie de Jong. Tries to make an opening, but the defense from Dub6 had other ideas as we go back to Mbappe, back to Gomez, back to Mbappe, back to Gomez. The tiki-taka is working, but is it going to be enough? It is Fofana that's going to take Mbappe's position as Mbappe has moved forward. Sergio Ramos trying to look for an opening. Can he do it? Wow, that is beautiful sides from Capdevila towards Capdevila, my bad, to Frankie de Jong. Neymar Jr.
The defense is on point today.
Taking it, and I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, that Simpa is playing either ultra defensive because he has no other choice.
He has to. He's been conceding shots left, right, and center. He has to play defensive, and he needs to counter-attack properly.
Wait, hold on! Wait! Mbappe! 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 Mbappe!
One.
What did I say? He scores!
He needs to play that counter-attack. That one opportunity, that 1-0 can change the game. Stress is on Dub6 now. He's the experienced man now. Will he be able to recover from this? Every game we've seen him, he conceded first and then he came back from it. So will we see him be able to recover from this and actually win the game, or will we see Simpa as our, second Cup FIFA winner?
Well, no, it is the first Cup winner. The first one was only, oh my goodness me!
Ooh.
This is gonna make things interesting.
Dangerous position. Will it go in? Gomez gonna take the free kick.
Obviously,
here.
Yogo with the disadvantage that his stuff is getting streamed. Oh, what a shame!
What a shot! What a powerful shot!
And there is no aggregate in the final. This will do. Simpa may become a Baesports king. And Dub6, after having played every single game,
will have to settle for second place for this tournament. But that might not be the case now. He is attacking. He has the opportunity.
The dribble!
The
dribble!
He gets.
Oh my goodness! Mbappe!
Mbappe and Mbappe 1-1 so far. The second half proving to be very different from the first half, very more exciting, more, I guess, they're more alive. They woke up. The first half was, I guess, to just test out, they were limit testing. But 1-1, 75 minutes in, will there be another goal or will it end at 1-1 and we're going to head into extra time?
It could.
Oh, another
It could
opportunity.
be the first time that we're heading to extra time. And this is very tactical, Ahmed. This is very not like we've seen usually with the 2020s and the 37s, but only a 1-1. But it is a very entertaining one.
It's a very entertaining one. Not a lot of opportunity for Simpa, but the one opportunity he did find, he scored. Mbappe coming in clutch, finding that opening, and just he ran through the defense so simply. But then Dub6 decided he's not going to sit and wait for his players to find an opportunity, and he created an opportunity for himself. 9 minutes left to go for the half. The second half, way more alive, way more exciting. And if it keeps going this way, we might be heading for extra time. But who knows? One of the Mbappes might find an opportunity here and there and score a goal and end the game.
But as we know, Dub6 is strongest when he has conceded one goal.
History might repeat itself. We might see more
twice
goals
today.
Oh! It's an opportunity for Simpa. There's an opening. There's an opening. Mbappe.
Oh my goodness me! And Dub6
Courtois
can breathe just a little longer.
I honestly would tell Dub6 to time waste right now. He needs to go to that extra time. He needs to waste some time because he's in his goal right now. He needs to clear it out, change the tactic.
He's still got 3 minutes left. He can still do something knowing Dub6. And he will be. Captain Villa. No, but there's Mbappe!
I'm
Donnarumma
stressing
with the
for
save.
them. I'm stressing for them. They're time wasting. Simpa's time wasting. I think he wants to head
Simpa
into
really
extra
is.
time.
He wants to go to extra time, and it will be the first time that we go to extra time in this tournament.
Extra time also means that you take advantage of the subs now again. You'll be able to play differently. Oh no, he's going for that last opportunity in the game. He doesn't want to.
He is. Will it be enough? Frankie de Jong.
Oh,
Aloha! Oh my goodness!
Courtois fingertip
Oh my
touch to
goodness.
the ball,
But it is
saving
not over
an
yet.
essential.
It is not over
90th
yet.
minute.
And we see the cameraman trying to go for a shot.
The cameraman is very, very into the corner. We see Simpa trying to find an opportunity. This is the last shot in the game. Will Courtois catch it? He catches it. We're heading into extra time for the first time.
We're heading into extra time, baby! Let's
also just mention Courtois with that essential 90-minute save. Let's not forget that. 90th minute, the last shot of the game. What a beautiful save. Fingertip touch. What?
Wait, why? Wait, what? Why? Guys? Simpa? I guess we'll only play one half, I guess, then?
Did they? What?
I think they didn't know that it's, considering that they're always used to it being aggregate, I don't think they... They know. But, while we're doing that, let's look at the statistics. I mean, look at the possession here. This is insane. Look at how little possession that Simpa really was able to use.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play 30 minutes in the first half, right? Just 30 minutes, and after that, they're gonna go for a golden goal of none of them score.
Sounds good with me.
We agree?
How about we do the first half? The first half, so that it doesn't look awkward after 30 minutes. You know what I mean?
I guess so.
And then the second half we'll do golden goal.
I mean, does he know? Is he
I
listening
have
to
let
us?
them- hold on. Final was not supposed to be a aggregate. So here is what we will do at Simba and at Diogo. First 45 minutes will be ET. Second 45 minutes will be
Golden goal. You know what? I like that. I like that.
So yeah, we are going into the game. Hold on, I think they have to read the message, obviously.
Yeah, of course. I'm annoyed. We could have headed into penalties.
I mean, a golden goal is not the end of the world,
Yeah, of course, of course.
but you know it is something obviously on us as well. The winner will take 100 euros, and ladies and gentlemen, do not be fooled. The grand finals, it is a little bit confusing, but we are going to be here.
I mean, it is a 1-1 after all. This is
Yep.
technically extra time right now.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed because I wanted to see extra time.
It's alright. It's alright. Alright, there's nothing we can do about it.
All right.
So here we have the grand finals. The first half will be extra time. Second half will be golden goal if needed. But will it be needed?
Courtois coming in clutch. Simpa again going back. Finally, I think he found his mojo, found how to play, and now he's attacking hard.
No, but
Look at
Simba!
that opening. Ooh.
My goodness me!
Simpa playing very, very, very differently than the first game that we saw play.
Yeah,
The first game, 8 goals, 8 shots conceded, 0 goals on both sides, and Simpa did not shoot once in the first half. So it was very one-sided, but Donnarumma coming in clutch for Simpa. But will we see Donnarumma shine again, or will we see Dub6 actually break the silence and finally, I guess, get the win that he wanted so badly?
hold on! It's not done yet!
Again, Donnarumma, the goalkeepers are very essential. They're doing amazing work. They need to be nerfed.
Grand final winner will take home 100 euros.
Oh, we see an opportunity right here. 15 minutes in. Of course, the first half is the extra time, and then the second half, if needed, it's going to be a golden goal situation. But
Due to some miscommunication, on the winner!
breaks the silence in the extra time. Alouairan coming in clutch. I mentioned before, you got to do something about Alouairan. He's one of the pocket picks of Simpa. He's been shining. Oh, it's just crazy. What will Dub6 do in this situation?
Well,
of course, every time.
For a pause.
Every time Dub6 conceded, he was able to recover. But will we see that happen today? Simpa looks like he's time wasting. Or is he going for another goal?
No, he's going for another goal. Mbappe! Trying to find space, but there is nothing that he can find.
It's not working.
And we are going into a break as he is going to look for spaces, for changes. Oh my goodness me.
Alouairan just coming in clutch, proving why he is essential for Simpa. Meanwhile, on the other side, Dub6, he needs to find something. He needs to do something. He cannot stay quiet. He's been quiet this half, basically. So he needs to at least get the draw. That's the minimum. There's not a lot of time left on the half.
I know that you can't really see it, but Diogo is really changing up the strategy.
I mean, you have, what, 25 minutes left for the half, so even though the extra time doesn't make sense because it's been 20 minutes, but let's go. Anyway. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. We might see an opening happening. We did see a triple substitute from top six. Will he find an opening and score his redemption goal? Every time he conceded, he was able to recover.
Fofana,
He is undefeated for
back to
what,
Ansel,
6
back to
games?
Fofana. Exactly, it'd be such a shame if he did it now. Can he make something happen? No.
Simpa going all out defensive, trying to find, not letting top six into his box at all.
Now he's playing the strategic game.
Oh, long ball
But
to
will it
Mbappe.
pay
He
off
has
or
the
will he?
pace.
Will it cost him? No! 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 This is not supposed to happen. That one defense, the only defense fell through. And the top six feels like he's falling through. 100 euros. Simpa will take it home. It seems like nothing is gonna go good for him.
Just
Top
letting you
six.
know.
Oh, and this is disgusting.
Simpa is playing with a gold player, a regular gold player.
Mbappe, yeah, but the thing was, he fell. The defense fell right onto the goalkeeper. And that was the
Such a
crucial
shame,
mistake that
such
got it to a 2-0. 100
Simple.
euros on the line. The
Come on.
Estonian will take it. Neymar, 3-0. And Ahmed and I are speechless.
There's nothing more to say. And a regular Neymar Jr. as well, look at that. There's nothing to say anymore.
Ahmed and I are completely speechless when it comes to this. And Oloairan going for it again. Stop, please. He's already dead. He's giving him the Dubsix treatment. But Dubsix, however, Dubsix treated Muffin in the semi-finals. Simpa is retaliating. Simpa saying, this is how you made him feel. Now sit back and enjoy.
But you know what hurts more? It's the final, of course. It hurts more. That one pixel away from winning, and it's so far away, yet it's so close.
4 minutes remaining into our tournament finish.
4-1. This is exactly what happened to the Champions League final back in the day. Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. 3 goals in extra time.
No! No! Oh my God! Don't do it like this! Simpa! By the way, I'm screaming no, not because I'm biased, but because I cannot believe my eyes.
I'm not watching anymore, man. This is brutal.
This
is brutal.
is it is
And
done!
it's over.
The Cup
It is.
tournament has finished!
It's over. It's over. It's over.
Simpa wins it! Simpa makes it happen!
5-1. 5-1.
Simpa brings it home!
5-1.
Simpa is your Baesports Cup winner! And my goodness me,
Such a shame. Such a
Simpa!
shame. Such a shame.
has won it!
How evenly matched it was in the first 2 halves. And then in
Simpa!
extra time it just completely changed. It's a different game. Scored
Is the
4
winner
goals.
of 100 euros.
4 goals in extra time. Just like that. It was simple. It was very simple.
My goodness me.
No words said. No words.
I barely, we have here We would love to talk both to Diogo and to Simpa. Let's see if we can. And we have gone, we have done it. Ahmed, the first Bay Cup Ultimate Team is over.
I'm not proud of it, honestly. I'm not proud of the extra time. I'm not proud. The first two halves, beautiful football, tactical brilliance. Well, we've seen playing on the sides, playing in the center. You know, both conceding only one goal, both goalkeepers on point, both teams playing very, very active, very defensive, very counter-attacking, if that's a word.
Counter
But
attack.
then, don't worry about it. But then in extra time, I don't know what happened. Dub six, you know,
Cracked under the pressure for the first time, and it is not like Dub 6.
it's
It is
unlike Dub
unlike
six.
him. It is unlike him. We've seen him play plenty and plenty of times. This is not like him. And we have him on the stream. Dub 6,
Yo,
our
what's up?
second place player. Dub 6,
Yeah.
nice to see you again.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to see you too.
How is
happened,
it?
man?
How are
What-
you doing?
What
How are you
happened?
doing?
Yeah, I'm good. What happened? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why was the first half the extra time? He has full stamina. I have full stamina, but when he scores the first goal, I need to put pressure. Like in
Right.
20 minutes, it doesn't really make sense. You should really work it out next tournament. Like,
No, the thing is,
But-
we said that it's extra time penalties.
yeah,
it's a
but
final.
if you said and he quit it, like, why would we do? We could just play another regular match on aggregate. But okay,
I mean,
it doesn't.
it's a final. You know, you can't.
Yeah, I know. I know.
say.
Like, if you see tournaments, you know that all tournaments are on aggregate, but okay, doesn't make sense. It's okay, it's GG's. He played well. I could have won the first match, but it
And
doesn't
you were
matter.
very unlucky in the first match. Very, very
Yeah.
unlucky, I'd say. Donnarumma played
Yeah, it's okay.
extra good.
I mean,
It's
you were
a
really
shame.
good.
It's a shame.
And the fact that it happened the way it did,
Yeah.
I'm
it-
not
it
glad,
is a
by the way.
it's a shame. But
Like-
Diogo, man, you played amazingly. I mean, your stats speak for themselves, really. The man of the match, the man of the tournament, the most determined one, Diogo Ferreira, getting on second place. Diogo, I mean, I know it's gutting, but how did you feel the matches were going?
Yeah, I feel the matches were going straight like I wanted to. I was attacking a lot. He didn't have many chances in the first game. He had one, I think, and it was a goal or two. One in the 90th minute, in the last minute. And I had like 5 or 6 clear on goal chances. I couldn't score. It is what it is. It's FIFA, man. Like,
Well, why couldn't you? Because the keeper, you got dealt the
No.
same way that the other
No, no,
players
no.
dealt.
no, but look, when I shoot a green time shot. It's time finishing. It's a thing in FIFA. If you green your time, if you perfect your time, I guess,
Yeah.
with your shots, it's much more likely that you score. I did that almost every time. That's why I scored more and my Courtois defended more. Because the opponents, even though they were good, they weren't doing that little detail. And I even told the Muffin from the semi-final. It was a really
Yeah.
good player. I didn't deserve the 10-2, really. But
I mean,
is what it is.
you squashed him. What was that? Did that maybe, because you prepared, obviously, you got into the semifinals. You had one game more. Well, you had
Yeah.
like 3 games more than Simpa, But with that preparation, did you come with a clear head, or were you already, very gassed about the fact that you?
No. I was with a clear head for sure. Like, I knew that I could beat this guy, and if we played like the full match, he didn't have the stamina. Even if he scored in the first minute of the extra time, he didn't have the stamina for Alvira and Mbappe to counter like that. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it is what it is. Next
for
time,
next-
just make sure that everyone knows the rules, because he
We'll-
quit it in
we'll-
extra time. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make sure. We tried to explain it in the stream.
I
and
know,
stuff
I know.
Like that, but
Yeah, it's not your fault, but like,
It,
It's not
it
my
is
fault
what it is.
either.
Well, no, we're not blaming you. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry,
Just
don't worry,
like I'm
not at
not
all.
blaming you. Like,
But no, it's just it's a miscommunication. Obviously, we'll have to.
Yeah.
You know, we live, we learn, and we
Yeah,
gotta
sure,
do better
sure,
on
sure.
that regard. So close though. Are you? How was the ultimate the Bay Cup though for you? The whole journey.
No, it was good. It was well organized. The stream is nice. You being able to just comment the game, it's really good. I liked it. I will be here for sure next time.
Yeah, I can't wait. Honest, I was rooting for you. I literally, I'm gutted by the way. I was rooting for you.
You have a
Yeah,
fanboy, dude. You got a whole fan with you. So
It's just, I mean, I'm biased, you know, I'm biased, but still, honestly, it's just your Courtois was crazy.
yeah, no, your Courtois saved from the 10-2. You know it. It would've
Yeah,
been-
it wasn't deserved the 10-2. It should have been like
10-7.
10-7. Yeah, 10-8. It shouldn't be a high scoring match for him as well, not only for me.
I mean, did
No.
you see his Courtois? His Courtois was like,
But that's what I'm saying because I use
Yeah,
time
yeah,
to
you
shoot
time
him,
your
and it
shots, yeah.
doesn't. Yeah, so
But any words you want to give to Simpa?
nah, just GG. He's a good player actually. He didn't deserve the win, but he's a good player.
he is very sweaty. He does have other way around on Mbappe.
No, it's not like that. Everyone needs to be sweaty if they want to win anything. So it was just not better than me. Like in the first game, maybe the only game that we should have played.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's no problem. GG's for him.
Perfect. I mean,
Hope to see you next
hopefully,
time.
hopefully you will have your redemption arc, your villain arc next in September when EA Sports
Yeah.
FC comes out.
Yeah, I hope.
And obviously we also have you know the non-stream tournaments that are coming as well while we're streaming other games. So there is that. These stream tournaments, the winner of those will get a reserved spot for the September tournament. So hopefully we'll see you there.
Yeah, you will for sure.
And I mean it was a great tournament. Diogo, thank you so much for joining us, my friend. It was
Thanks.
an absolute pleasure. Any last words you wanna say to the people watching?
Nah, thank you for watching. GG's, guys. We'll see you
Thank you.
next time.
See you, Diogo. Thank you so much for everything. You've been the best. Obrigado.
Thank you.
What a man. What a man. I mean, to be fair, he's
Which happened.
he's with his head high. He's with his head high.
Honestly, he does have a point. He does have a point. They should have continued for extra time. Having the stamina back creates a bit of a disadvantage. You know? But-
Obviously, you're right. Obviously, but we were set in a position where we need to make sure that we'll talk off stream where we'll need to organize it a little bit more. However, to get back into the action, Simpa the winner with 5-1. And what a game it was. The second game, incredible.
Yes.
Ahmed.
Yes.
Who is your player of the tournament?
It has to be the top six. Has to be Diego Ferreira. Has to be. Even that Simpa won the tournament. It's just the play style is very clean, and like, all his players shine. It's not just like he's relying on one player, right? He had Gomez, he had Mbappe, he had the Courtois shining. His whole team shined, and that's what I like to see. Like I like to see a player that doesn't rely on one style of play, right? One player, that's it. He played defensive some games. He played it very aggressive and attacking some games, and it worked well until the final. The final, I suppose, if we continued it to the extra time, it might have been a different outcome. But nevertheless, we cannot say that what happened happened.
Exactly. We can't. We could have changed a lot of things, but obviously we learn as we go along. So obviously bear with us. This is our second FIFA tournament, our first Ultimate tournament. Stuff like this will happen, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Congratulations to Simpa for winning. And my
Yes,
goodness
sir.
me, was it an eventful month? But the year has not finished yet, Ahmed. 3rd of March, the draft for League of Legends Bay Cup is coming up, and the 5th of March we're starting already with the first game. Are you excited?
Oh, yes, it's a game I purely enjoy so much. I play a lot. I love watching pro players play, and I think I have a lot of insight and background on the game. So I just hope I don't see a lot of meta options, meta picks, bot lanes, and stuff like that. I hope to
Right.
see some diversity, some changes, and that's
Right.
about it. Hope the best team wins, let's say. And also, if you don't have a team, you can join in as a free agent, and I suppose it will find you a team. I'm not doing any team selections. It's all you.
Yeah, I know you did that last year, and you constantly came to me like, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I'm not gonna do
I'm
it
done with
anymore.
it. Every time I make it, someone decides, "Oh, my cat pooped on my dog. I gotta go." 2 minutes before the game, and I need to find a sub. Or how is that my problem? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, the 3rd of March, it's coming with the draft. The 5th of March, Group A will be playing. Then, the second week, Group B. Then we have the semifinals. And then we go straight into the main finals on Sunday on the 4th week. Ahmed, it was a pleasure having you with us.
Yes.
Once again, as always. We will see you in a couple of days, in just a week, actually. Less than a week, I think.
This Friday.
If I'm not, yeah, this Friday. So in 5 days, we will see you then at 3 p.m. CET, as always. While we organize it, it was a fun event. We will have a lot of house events if you want to join on FIFA, or if you want to join as well in the next FIFA tournament. Make sure you sign up at wearebaesports.com. Only for the streamed events, though. You don't need to do it for the non-streamed ones, for the house events. But the winner of those house events, they will get a guaranteed spot for the streamed one. So there is that. Are you interested in more Bake-Up stories, or interested in following us on social media? Make sure you do at wearebaesports on all our social media. My name was Sebastian. I'm here with Ahmed. It was a pleasure this whole month having you there. Thank you for the whole team. But
We're not done yet.
we're not done yet. But thank you all. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Official Gaming. Thank you, Turkish Guy. Thank you. Let me see who else I'm missing. I'm always missing one. Mythic, Neville. Thank you all for joining us, for helping us make this happen. And we will see you guys for the FIFA boys when we play EA Sports FC in September. Take care.